Well, I thought it was pretty nice today, Bill, considering that fall is just a week away.
And it's going to get better, Luann.
Good.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Welcome once again to the weather map. There is going to be some cloud up in the northern end of the province, but we don't have anything to worry about like that. Wednesday should be the best day of the week. We're looking at temperatures of about 21. There shouldn't be any wind. There shouldn't be any cloud. There was a little bit of cloud today, but it didn't amount to anything, and I'll tell you why. First of all, the main thing on the weather map tonight is a low-pressure area there. Now, you do know the circulation around the low is counterclockwise, so we have all kinds of warm air streaming up into that low like that, generating a warm front across there. We have colder air coming in like this, or supposed to be colder air, and generating a cold front which comes across there. And I'm only illustrating this because this gave us a little bit of cloud today, that sort of errant cold front that came through today. So you're probably asking yourself, how come it's warmer here than it is there? Now, these are the things that are sent to try weathermen the world over. The only thing I can say is that there's an old Arctic high-pressure area. It's been sitting there all day, and it's going to be sitting there all day again tomorrow, that's been cooling off the temperatures here. In other words, the warmer air comes up like this, hits this Arctic cold front, it hits this Arctic cold high, and then it cools off. By the time it gets up there, it's very cool indeed. But the same thing does not obtain over here. We have the air coming from the Arctic, all right, coming down like that. But instead of getting, colder, it gets warmer as it comes down. So there you are. The 19s all over here, the 20s and everything like this. Very much warmer on this side than that side, but it drives you nuts because it should be colder, or it should be warmer there than it is here. Because look at it. There's the warm air, there's the cold air. But that isn't the case because of this Arctic high-pressure area sitting right in the middle of things and kind of keeping things cool. Now, there's a low-pressure area here. As a matter of fact, let's get down to it. The mother low is sitting in the Gulf of Alaska there. She's where she usually is. And we call her the mother low because she's always letting go little lows. And we have one just about there at the present time. And it's starting to cloud over around it through here. You'll notice Whitehorse only got up to 11. And this low-pressure area is going to be moving along like that. So it will cloud over in the Fort St. John area up here by Fort Nelson. It's going to cloud over in this area as well, down to about Grand Prairie and across to Fort McMurray. They will be getting cloud into there as this low-pressure area comes along here. Now, that low-pressure area is not expected to give them too much precipitation. As a matter of fact, it's only about a 30% chance, but they will have cloud. Down here during the night, this front that we had there is expected to disappear completely, and then we're in for a nice warm day. Now, we have right here one of those upper ridges right there. And even as we speak, this upper ridge is starting to come through here. And as it comes through, it's going to disperse with all the cloud, because once again, that upper ridge is an area of very warm air aloft. I talked about this last night, and it's going to be coming over and sitting over Alberta tomorrow, tomorrow, and keep the skies absolutely clear. Pardon me. Okay, now we can take a look at our satellite weather map and see, there it is. There's that low-pressure area there. And you see that long skein of cloud coming right down there. That is what give us the cloud today. That whole business is moving off, and we're not expecting to get any more cloud tomorrow. This mess that you see up here is going to be diverted along into there. The reason is that there's sort of a warm, high-pressure area there that's going to divert all the stuff to the north like that. Consequently, we expect to be just about clear all day tomorrow around into here, like they had it down there today. So the forecast for the Edmonton area, well, we're going to have clear weather tonight and sunny weather tomorrow. The overnight low about 6, the high tomorrow about 21. And there you can take a look at what we expect the weather to be for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And for a change, it looks like we're going to get rid of the bad weather before the weekend this time. And that's the weather. It's back to land.
Are we in for an Indian summer?
Sure.
Really?
Right.
Good news. Thanks, Phil.
Okay.